Hello, my name is Kathleen Savage. I am the Academic Development Lead for Learning and Teaching at Strathclyde University. I joined the Academic Development team at Strathclyde just about 3 years ago now, and I came here from the Faculty of Science. I was a lecturer in forensic science before coming here. And I found that increasingly throughout my role within forensic science, the thing that I enjoyed the most was the learning and teaching. And I also had a background in delivering CPD before I came to the university, so it seemed quite a natural progression to come and be involved with the academic development team, which is of course a decision that I've never looked back upon, and I absolutely love what I do now. We're positioned as an academic development team. We sit within the organisational and staff development unit, and that's located within the human resources function of the university. I often wondered how that would work before I got here, but actually I find it quite useful. It's actually quite beneficial to have easy, close links with human resources colleagues. So I find that works quite well for us. Our academic development team is made up of myself, who looks after learning and teaching. I have a colleague who looks after researcher development and another colleague who looks after knowledge exchange. So I do often find that I'm leading projects quite independently. I'm employed as an academic member of staff. Within Strathclyde we have a career track for learning and teaching academic professional staff, and that's the track that I sit on. So that works well. It does mean that I need to think about what it means to be an academic professional member of staff sitting within a professional services directorate. So sometimes I do have to consider how those work together, and I did find that quite difficult early on to balance those two cultures, the academic culture and the professional services culture, but that's something that I found got much easier as I gained experience, and really it's just about me learning to manage those two functions close together. So sometimes I feel like an academic member of staff, especially when I'm out representing on the academic committees and facilitating and being involved with strategic planning within the university. But then sometimes I feel very much like a professional services colleague. So I guess it depends from day to day what I actually feel like. I was trying to think about the kind of work that I do. So I have two main roles, and one of those is to be the course leader for our learning and teaching in higher education course, which is the course which other universities might refer to as the PG Cert. So our early career staff coming into the university normally have to come and take 30 credits from us to satisfy their probation requirements. So this is one of the courses, one of the options from which they can do that. Through that they can also gain Associate Fellowship or Fellowship of the Higher Education Academy. So I also look after our Higher Education Academy accreditation. We have both taught routes and experiential routes to accreditation, so that's something that I look after, both of those. The other main part of my job is to run the Strathclyde Teaching Excellence Programme, which is the CPD course for staff involved in learning and teaching within the university. So that might involve liaising with internal colleagues to provide training for a variety of areas, including perhaps our VLE and looking at specific functions of our VLE. It also involves looking at how we can bring in external colleagues with particular expertise in individual areas to deliver masterclasses and workshops, for example. And then there's all the other aspects to my job, which can be quite varied from day to day. So one of the things that I do is lead on the annual Learning and Teaching Day in the university, which is really enjoyable actually. I really enjoy doing that. I participate on a variety of committees, so I sit on our Learning Enhancement Committee and Senate, as well as Quality Assurance Committee. So I represent my unit in those. I also have to be involved in other academic pursuits. So I do pursue knowledge exchange projects. So I think about how we can deliver our courses and deliver material that I might develop to local organisations, to other universities, and to bring in income to the university. I also get involved in scholarship projects, so when funding is available either internally or externally, I would be looking to see how I can write up, apply for funding to be able to carry out particular research and scholarship activities. I was trying to think about what challenges I might face. I actually just really enjoy my job. It's something that I love doing. I love all the contacts that I have across the university. I engage with staff from across the whole university. I really enjoy getting out, meeting people, finding out what they do, and finding out, you know, how things work and how to make things work better. That's what I really enjoy doing. So I'm not sure that I can really think of any challenges, which I think is a good thing. So I guess it means I'm doing the right job. I hope you continue to enjoy the course that you're doing, and thank you for listening.